Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is Monday, August 12th, 2019. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. All right, getting started today, we have the S&P 500 E-mini futures lower by 16 points to 2903.5 per contract. This is not really that big of a deal. Mondays are generally a lighter volume session. We have much less in the way of earnings today. So again, we're not going to make too much out of this dip, but you can see really right around 3:30 in the morning, the markets really started to roll over before the European markets opened up. So we'll see how it plays out today. We'll see where we go. We'll take it one day at a time. Please remember, this coming Friday is going to be options expiration for the month of August. So just understand, you'll get a lot of game playing by the institutions in individual names. These institutions try to move certain stocks to certain levels. And again, that's just the name of the game. So get ready. This is really the real Shark Week. All right, as we get started here, as I said, we don't have a whole lot of earnings, but let's talk about the ones or the stocks that are reporting here. We got Cisco Foods. SYY is the ticker symbol here. Stock right now is trading at $72.26. It closed at $69.99. So you got a nice little uptick there. I don't see a lot of upside here right now. You get to around the 72, 75 to 73. There's a lot of resistance. In fact, if you look at the daily chart, you'll see a big pivot there at $73. So be aware of that. There's not a lot of upside from what I see. Now, if by some chance we did get above 73, hey, this stock could maybe even go to 75. I don't see that in the cards right now, but we will look at it closer once the opening bell rings. If this thing pierces 75, I would most likely fade it as a short candidate. So keep that on the radar today. Next up, want to take a look at GOLD. This is Barrett Gold. They reported earnings. Stock closed at $18.14, now trading at $18.50. So good little uptick there. This has been on an amazing run. I think ultimately it goes higher. I'm not so sure that it's going to go a lot higher today. So again, if you just look at, say, a weekly chart of this stock, it's had a tremendous run from sub 12 all the way to 18 and change. So great move as of late, but a lot of it is already baked into the cake in today's news. So just take that for what it's worth. But again, I do think ultimately there's nothing wrong with it, and it still has more upside in the cards, but just maybe not today. Next up, we want to take a look at Mercado Libre, M-E-L-Y. I know I don't talk about this all that much. It's a South American name. It's kind of like the Amazon of South America. Stock is getting hit today after the vote in Argentina. So right now, this is trading at $637, closed at $690. Ouch. If it gets down to 600, there's a lot of support there. So keep that 600 level on the radar. I think there's a pretty good level of support for Mercado Libre right at the 600 marker. Next up, want to take a look at TSG. This is the Star Group. This is a gaming play. They reported earnings. When I say gaming, I mean casinos and sports books and stuff like that. Stock right now is trading at $15.75, closed at $15.98. So you got a little bit of a flatter tape here. It did sell off originally, but has come back. So again, if it does pull back down, I think probably you're looking at this thing around $14.50. If it rallies from here, this stock can easily go back up to $16.50 to $16.75. Again, that's the best I could give it to you from what we're seeing. We have some European banks under pressure, Deutsche Bank being one of them. Stock closed at $7.53, now trading at $7.18. I also saw HSBC under some pressure as well. This is trading at around $36.78, closed at $37.78, so it's down about $1 this morning. So again, we're seeing some European banks, and that might all be because of the U.S. 10-year, U.S. Treasury note yield, I should say. So when you look at yields today on the 10-year, they're at 1.69%, down a little over 4 basis points, and that certainly is problematic. So here's the yield today. You can see bond yields slipping a bit, and again, bond yields go down. That hurts the bank stocks. That's really the bottom line. All right, let's switch gears here a little bit. Let's go over to the gold market. Looks like we have gold futures up another 4.5 points today to $15.13 an ounce. If you take a look at the GLD, you'll see that's trading at $141.66. Remember, the GLD trades till 4 o'clock. The gold futures trade till 1:30 on the COMEX. Next up, we have crude oil today, higher by 15 cents to $54.66 a barrel. Therefore, if you look at the USO, that's a good ETF, track the movement in crude. That's trading at 11.33 this morning, up from 11.28 on Friday. So oil up, gold up a little bit as well, and we'll see what this market has in store today. Mondays in the past have been a lighter volume session. I'm not so sure about today. Today, we do have an options X week on our hands, and summertime day, Monday in the summer. So we'll see if we get a little bit of lighter volume today. But we have started out the month of August very, very volatile. So hopefully that continues. And once again, if you have not done so, come on over, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. We're having a dynamite 2019. The trading has just been absolutely insane as of late. So if you haven't done so, come on over, take that 7-day free trial, trade right alongside of us. Hope to see you there. With that being said, everybody, have a great session, and we'll see you on the charts.